Hello and welcome back to our adventures in Westeros. We are still trying to make this faction for the Reach happen. This faction that will, in theory, put Aubrey Tyrell in charge of the Reach. However, there's only two people in it. There is his father and there's us. We basically need to get more people in this. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get all sorts of hooks and things which will then get people to join. However, as we found out, the only type of hook that we can actually use to get people to join is a strong hook, as we can see from this. So, need to have a strong hook, therefore we cannot send it. So, that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and get strong hooks. What else are we going to do? Well, we're going to go on this trip over to this tournament, which we're already at, and we're going to compete. And we're going to try and get our husband to potentially make some of our, some of our followers knights. Now, can I potentially offer you a squire? No one in your court can become a squire. Alright then. I don't know if it's because no one in my court can become a squire, or because no one in my court can become a squire while I'm away at a tournament. We'll see. Anyway, let's go over here. 44 days before this begins. We're not competing in the duel no matter what, so let's see how this goes. Right. Are any of my captains competing? Well, one has turned up. Okay. He apparently is allowed to participate, I think. I've not forbid him, but I can't specifically click the allow button, so I'm assuming that means he's able to participate. I don't know. Actually, now that I've done that, can I see them on the guests list? Is it guests that I'm looking for? I don't think so. It'd be on... Yeah, it's in here, then contest participants. There we go. Then I'd be looking for our person, who does not appear to be on the list. Oh, no, there he is. Right there. So we have a captain who is participating. Wonderful. I'm going to go to the tent camp. Bad air. The moment I walk into the camp, I'm greeted by a pungent smell. Let's find out what it is. Miasma. I found the source, my lady. The guests couldn't find a place to dispose of their waste, so they've resorted to dumping it in the river. The bad air carries illnesses, says the scholar Harmon so announced. Must warn them, or why should I tell them? We can get fresh air for 20 years. I must warn them. Cool. Right, carrying on. Oh, alright, I was going to visit somewhere else, but I guess I didn't pause quick enough. Okay. Is my guy participating? He is! Okay. I'm going to place a bet. Wait, can I not place a bet on my person? Apparently I'd be stressed if I don't place a bet. I'm gonna place a bet on Trevor. Sure. Okay, quarterfinals are over. Namaro, Casso, Bylar, and Trellio got through. So our person did not get through, unfortunately. Who did he get knocked out by? He was knocked out by Bylar. Yeah, so he was knocked out by pretty much one of the only people who was actually better than him in the tournament. Fair enough. Bylar knocked Casso out. Namaro knocked Trellio out. Namaro and Bylar. And who wins? It's Bylar, which means that I lost my bet, I think, right? Yes, I lost my bet. However, my guy, he qualified, so he gets duelist for 5 years. That's cool. Hey, I'm now participating. Oh, this person is a woman, and she wants to participate. Well, I will recruit her. Wonderful. That was easy enough. We are pregnant once more. How many days are we waiting? 12 or 2? 2. Okay. Although, if I do this, am I still going to have time to visit this one? I I think so, yeah. Let's go tent camp. Wanton warriors. What was that noise? Giggling? A few groans? It sounds like it's coming from that tent. My curiosity gets the better of me as I wander over to the heavy flap that the sounds are coming from with equal parts anticipation and trepidation. I draw the covering aside to find quite a sight greeting me. Nalia, caught completely in flagrant. Anyway, physically panicked, shoving her partner bodily off her and onto the floor. I peer into the gloom to find Trebar and Casso also struggling to process their best response to such a turn of events, hurriedly and fruitlessly trying to hide their own partners as they are. I'm saying you need to spend your time preparing, or don't let me interrupt you. Don't let me interrupt you. Right, so we can go here in 20 days. Alright, that's fine. So when it says 12 down here, then we're good to go. There we go. Almost there. I want to take this one, which increases my chance to qualify by a lot. And that means we're actually qualifying. Good. Okay. I could place a bet. Who's actually qualified? Is my guy in here? I don't think so. It's just me. Okay. Time to show the world my skill. A lame limerick. I let out a triumphant sigh as I complete the final verse of my recital. I ready myself for the thundering applause of my audience, only to find the turning ground silent save for the wind whistling through the trees. This is a disaster, but perhaps the situation can be rectified with a new poem composed and recited on the fly. I have one more. We'll do that. That also gives us more experience in wit, which will actually finish our wit experience anyway, which is quite nice. Good, my wit won the crowd. Another verse done, another smash hit with the crowd. I'm very much enjoying myself, and the noisy appreciation of the mob only lifts my spirits even higher. As I take in some applause after a particularly witty line, I can see one of my opponents, Kolo, rehearsing his lines with something of a scowl on his face. A further burst of ovation confirms my suspicions. He is clearly less than happy with the reception I'm getting. Well then, perhaps that worthless fop doodle needs a line prepared especially for him. If the drowned god himself were here, surely he would say, beating Kolo at this is child's play, or never mind. I'm going to say beating him at this is child's play. Wonderful. Yeah, I got a new martial perk. Night begins to fall on the scene, but torches light the competition as it continues. I talk to myself under my breath, readying my lips for the next round as I reminisce about the happenings so far. This is choose whichever one of these is the highest. Alright. And nothing happens, which could be good, could be bad. It was good. Wonderful. We have succeeded. We are iambic virtuoso, which gets us diplomacy, and learn languages are quicker and all sorts of other nice stuff. We'll receive a prize, we got money, and we got some extra prestige. Right, now I'm just going to head out here and grab myself... I need to get to strategist, I think, right? That's the one we need for our decision that we're so far away from. Yes, okay. So let's start working on that first then. Let's increase my travel speed. There we go. Right. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Back in here. So, tourney grounds. A strong man show. I'm just going to take the stress loss. That's fine. Where do I want to go next? I could go artisan's quarters to try and improve my stuff, I suppose. Sure, I have a lot of money. On the blade. What a magnificent work she's done, I hear a knight proudly say, leaving the workshop. The shimmering blade reflects the sun like a crystalline lake. I push the door open and I'm greeted by a bursting flame. Even though I'm not competing this time, I shouldn't ignore this artisan's talents. If you have the gold, I have the steel. So I can make my sword deadlier for the duration of the tournament. A prayer forever. Prestige forever. Or I'll keep my gold. Let's grab 0.7 piety. Actually, I'm currently on 0 prestige per month. Let's grab 0.28 prestige per month for our Honey Whiner sword. So that should be the one I have equipped, right? Yeah, so it's now giving us a little bit more prestige per month. Which is cool. Alright, tourney grounds is next, because we want our guy to participate. Or I can gain some falconer experience. Are we already a hunter? We are. Okay. Yeah. I'll gain some falconer experience. My knight has entered. Wonderful. I have a bet to place. He's paired against Mirio, so he should win. Okay. Well, apparently I can't bet on my person. Bylar, Pereno, and Nasario. Out of these, Bylar is the best. I'm going to put my money on Bylar. Okay. So Bellows through to the semi-final. Hey, my guy's through to the semi-final. Well done. Also, what was that? Megan has gained Pox. Is there a Pox here? There is. Oh no. Okay, well. Let's do this. Pox, the end of a journey. I've gained the Pox. That's okay. Do no more than this. Yeah, do no more than is necessary. Treat me. Wonderful. Bylar has made it through to the final. And Gamalo has made it through to the final. So either way, I'm going to get a chunk of money. They've reached the final and... Wasted concessions. This is the one where someone drops a drink on us. Let's get closer to being friends with them. And... let's see how this goes. Bylar has won. Oh no! Well, at least we won our bet. Which is cool. So we won our bet, which is good. But on top of that, this guy, because he came second, paid me some money, which is nice. He also gained Wrestler for 5 years, which is cool. Right. And that's us done here. And we get our prize. Our prize was a prize ring. Oh. The other guy got like armor and stuff. We got like this garbage little ring. We also gained some wit experience. We're now fully finished on that, which is good. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's leave, I guess. My husband has also gained Pox. Oh no, he can't die of Pox. I'll let him choose how he's treating himself, but please don't die of Pox. that would be typical. We spent so long getting him, and then he just drops dead. I'll take the attraction opinion bonus instead of this Gilded Rat's Tails bonus. Yeah, there we go. Cool, we gained some lifestyle experience from wandering around. Willem's getting experience, which is good. Search for secrets is now at 85. Go up to 95. I'm going to take the 86% chance. Let's do it. Incriminating missive. I got a strong hook on Lord Damon, the kind Tarley. Wonderful. So now is the moment of truth. Wait, where is he? Why is he not on the list? Wait, I just gained a hook on Damon the Kind Tarley. Why is he not on this list? Did he just lose his land? No, there he is. Can I not force him to join my faction? Maybe it's because he's infirm? Oh, it might be because he just became infirm. So therefore he can't join the faction under any circumstances. I think that's what just happened there. Well, I'll demand payment. Right. Let's continue trying to get people into this faction. How many do we have? Not a lot. Okay, who's next? Need to choose somebody who's young enough that they aren't going to immediately just die. Well, Ronald the Bully Caswell seems like a good option. I'm going to fabricate a hook on you. There we go. It's going to be a nice balanced scheme. Oh? Did the game crash? Oh, the game crashed. Alright then. Guess I'm not going to do that. Guess I'm instead going to load up the game. That was an odd crash. That was just a... Yeah, it was a very odd crash. I'm also wondering where the autosave is. I hope that it's at a good point. We'll see. But yeah, like, usually crashes just, like, go straight to desktop. But that kind of sounded like it went on a little bit and then crashed. Anyway, I'm probably going to put a cut in here because it takes, like, 10 minutes for the game to turn on. Okay, we're back, and, well, there's good and bad news. Well, it's mostly just bad news. Bad news is that we have to do the tournament again. But we can do it a little bit quicker this time. This guy's infirm. I just want to check something here. If I try and add him to it, he's immediately not there. Yeah, so at this point, I might as well just take, like, roll the dice on the hoop, or in fact, even just stop this, because there's no point waiting for it, and then just start the next one. Because although 65 gold is cool, I don't need it. Right. And then we want to find Caswell, Bully, and we want to fabricate a hook. Let's go. Let's put some people in here. Do you have anybody who'll join? Our father will join the outcast one. We can get this pirate lord to join as a thief. That's good. Apparently our father is the best person to join here. Infiltrator is going to be Mara, or a bribe. Footpad's going to be Sagato. So we're down to 92-day phases, and then our lookout will not be our father, I guess time. It's going to be Gamalo, who isn't even in the same rough area. Wonderful. Right. Back over here. So we are currently qualifying for recital. 13 days, 3 days. Okay. So we'll go our 3 days. Tent camp. Sweet words. Let's say winning won't make you any friends. Wonderful. Our score increased, his score decreased. That's what we like to see. Gamalo gained a ton of horse experience. Tourney grounds. I'm going to increase my score even further. And there we go. Time to show the world my skill. We've got the child play event again. We got an improvise event, so we're going to do that. Nice. We choose the 71%. That's that. And we won the tournament, I think. I think we won the tournament anyway. Not sure. Yeah, there we go. I was uncertain because the intent thing didn't pop up, but there we go. So we did that. Right, next we're going to go here, organize march. Then we're going to go in here, tourney grounds. I'm not going to rile them up into being drunk. We are going to go to the artisan's quarters again. Erroneous Escutcheon. I can get an exquisite crest for 5 years, increasing my renown at the smallest amount. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to make our intrigue schemes better. So, there we go. That's good. So this scheme should now be slightly quicker, which it is, and slightly more successful and all of that sort of stuff, which is good. Back to the activity. Turning grounds in now. Strongman show. I will take the stress loss. And now we have this. So our guy is still in it. I'll place a bet. Bylar. Right, Bylar's still in. Gamalo made it to the next round. Bylar made it to the final. Gamalo did not. And we'll choose this one. And did I make my money back? Hopefully. I didn't make quite as much this time because we didn't win, or we didn't get a second in the tournament. But there's a chance for us to get a better reward than a ring. We became the owner of the prize scepter. Okay, we got a worse reward. Well, that's good. Right. Also, we didn't become we didn't become poxed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna chuck a save in here, just in case. So we're further past the tournament. Right. I've been warned that the Relorans practiced human sacrifice, but never had imagined that would I bear witness to such a sacrifice. On a stone altar, I see a woman stripped nude, laminated to the surface with tightly wound ropes. I simply cannot believe what I'm witnessing. She pulsates rapidly with each rapid breath, her bloody eyes pleading with me to interfere. I watch helplessly, longing to stay the knife and postpone her journey to oblivion. I can buy her freedom, or I must simply look away. I'll buy her freedom. It's fine. She's now with us. And now we're heading over here. My follower is now Nalia the Brave, and there's a stand with us contract from you. Okay. So Lord Derek has issued one. So Derek has issued a stand with us contract against the war against the tyranny. Yes, I want to help Derek. I will take the stand with us contract. I can't, because I'm traveling. Well, I hope I get back there in time. I'm just going to recruit this person, although interesting background. We've recruited Ganos. We'll cure this person of venom. Also, somebody said to check out Lise. Yeah, Lise appears to have its new, new thing I get now. It didn't have it previously, but it appears to have it now. So they must have fixed that, which is cool. Right, heading over here, going all over the place. I know a cure to whatever you've got. Did it work? Yep, you're no longer ill. Wonderful. Learning of all sorts of secrets. Got our dragon lore from Summer Hall. And our daughter Eleanor has been born. Eleanor is a genius. Fantastic. Also, I'm just going to go in here and get rid of it, saying that there's something new. And we're back. Right. I'll take your contract. I shall aid you. Right. Raise our troops. And wait, yeah, that's the bit that's being siege. So let's do this. We captured an enemy combatant, Byron. I'm going to recruit that guy. Byron Barley Rot. Anyone else captured? Nope. Do I have enough contribution to get anything? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm helping with the siege now. Am I getting any contribution progress due to this? I am, so... Okay. See how this goes. Matter of taste. Lord Ronald is a complicated man. I need to understand him as well as possible if I'm to convince people to take my side in any upcoming arguments. And study his personality, or I will take my time with this. I will take the 86% chance here. Wonderful. So we've increased our base success chance, but that hasn't actually increased our max success chance, so there you have it. Lord Paramount Dorian has issued a stand with us contract against Lady Leora. Oh, I don't really want to join that one, but it's interesting that that's happening. Okay. So do we have enough contribution now? No. So we need to go siege here. There we go. It's actually a relatively quick siege. Devoted follower. A moment, my captain. Do not think that your efforts go unnoticed. The men admire you, children pretend to be like you when you play, and the whole camp seems to think you are the greatest woman alive. I wish to help you in the same way as you help us. I know of your current efforts, and I believe I'll be a worthy addition. So I can finish the job myself. We get 20% base, and then 1 advantage. A great display of loyalty. We can make her a devotee. Make sure everyone knows how great I am. I'm going to add you as a devotee. Yeah, be my guest. And then I'm going to employ both strategies on that one, because that's an event where it's just like, do you want all the bonuses? And you go, yes, I would. Oh, I still need to convince her? Wait, she'll accept no matter what. Oh, there we go. And now we can go up to 90% if we want to. Wait, except she was immediately removed from the scheme? Why? Why? Do I need to convince her? Sure. Let's see. I think I needed to convince her. Okay. We captured people. We captured Riley. I don't necessarily need, but I can get 10 gold for. Lynette Steelman. Where I could get 30 gold for in a second. There we go. Let's get our 28 gold for that person. Cool. And that's fine. We got a little bit more money. And we've got our 100 contribution, which we do. Wonderful. He paid me an extra 68. That's good. Disband. And I've gained an Exceltic contract hook on him, but that's only a normal contract hook on him. I need a better hook. Could demand payment though, which I will do. Right. There we go. So it's a level 3 stand with us. Yeah. I don't really want to be in that at all. What's this one? Lord Bryce is winning by 50% in a war against the tyranny of Lord Bryce. I guess I do want to participate in wars, so I should just take this contract while we're here. Yeah. Let's do that. Just so I can get my participated in wars amount up for the Conqueror. Because I need to participate in at least 5 wars, is it? Oh, 20 wars. Yeah. Or 5 against kings and emperors, so. Yeah, participating in wars is useful. I guess I could join this one as well. I'm not really going to get anything from it. Yeah, like I'm not going to get anything from this one either. I'm going to join your war. Right. Even though I don't really want to be in his war, I'm just joining it for experience of being in a war. Right, and then we'll raise our troops. I'm expecting to get nothing out of either of these wars, by the way. I'm just... yeah. I'm just here for the ride, basically. Right. New martial perk. Grab ourselves... probably advanced tactics so we can get closer to envelopment. There we go. That war is already over. And I don't think I got anything from it. Which is fine. This one I might get something from because I'm helping Siege, but it really depends how much that's worth. Let's see. Hey, it was worth enough to be paid money. That's all that matters. Waldemar has got a stand with us contract. Okay. I can join another grand tournament somewhere. More interested in the stand with us contract, if I'm honest with you. Divine the Stars, let's do it. Camp Revelry, maybe. Okay, so we have that one. Stand with us contract. Is it over here? What's this other stand with us contract? Oh, it's up here. Okay. So, Lord Waldemar of Tyrell needs help. Waldemar has less troops than Old Town. I see. So he needs help against them. Is that correct? Okay, so he needs help in this war. How many troops does Old Town have? Not as many as you would think. Yeah. Their levies are pretty high. Okay. I'm going to accept. Because he's also the person who I've got this faction for. And on top of that, I'm going to offer to join his other war. Because I think his troops would be useful. Offer military assistance. I can't offer on that one. He's not a war leader. Who's the war leader in this war then? The war leader is... Wait, so you're Waldemar of the Reach. Yeah, so it's Ryam. So I really want to offer Ryam that. Okay. Then I want to make sure that we've got as many troops as we can. So I'm going to refill using provisions. I'm going to raise my troops here. And I'm going to head over this way to try and help out. Level of devotion has gone up. Nice. More people are joining the Old Town war, which is good. Actually, we now have more troops, which is great. We need to go stop their other war. Oh, some more allies joined. Okay, I'm going to immediately try and hit this army. Yeah. Okay, so now they have more troops. Yes, I would love to fight that army if we can. Divining the Stars. Dedicated worker. Lowers our intrigue, gives us stewardship. Do I want to take this fight? I think I do, yeah. Before the rest of the armies get there. And not only did we take that fight, we wiped their armies for 0 losses. That's huge for us. Okay. Found a holding. I'm not going to do that. I am going to go defeat that army, though. Nice. So we wiped them as well. So it's just reduced the enemy army by a couple thousand. It's 12,000, but they're nearly entirely levies. I actually think if we can fight this army, then we're in a great spot. I want this fight. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, okay. Go join in. Wonderful. So we have crushed them. So we took 52 losses as a whole. I don't even know if our side took those losses. And this person lost 12,000, which is crazy. So they are now significantly losing this war, compared to where they were anyway. Okay. Do I want to take this fight? I kind of want to see if I can win it, actually, yeah. I'm interested. Can we win this fight? The AI doesn't think so, they're not moving. Okay. So, we have a ton of captains, like a huge number of captains. They do not, and theirs aren't as good. Our commander has much better advantage than their commander. Their benefit is number of troops. Let's see how this goes. We need the first roll. So we got 37 advantage on our side, which it seems to have calculated as 0% damage increase, which isn't true, I don't think. Yeah. Now we're starting to crush them. Now we're oh, there you go, 175% on that one. Now we're definitely starting to crush them. Because all their troops are just untrained people. And their commander is not good. So we're effectively crushing them because we're a well-organized and well-oiled army. There we go. They have been absolutely destroyed. We lost 53, they lost 6,000. Captured a couple of people. Lord Marek, I'll get 50 gold for you. Ivor. I think I'll recruit Ivor. Malor. Other Royne. Ooh, interesting. You just don't see that one around too often. I might just let you go for like a weak hook. There we go. But yeah, that's a huge amount that we got there from winning that battle. I guess I could go and siege Denflower now. Wait, am I not at war with these guys? No, I'm at war with Old Town. Okay. I'm just going to head to this one instead. Learning on the job. Let's get 20 days of progress, although we're already... Actually, I just realized we don't need 20 days of progress. We're ready to execute the scheme. Seize the moment. Found him in a compromising situation. We got a strong hook on him. Nice. Okay. So, I can now... Why is it not valid? Why is it no longer valid to send? I have the hook. Why? I guess I can't as a Interesting. I just can't do that. Maybe he's in the war against us. No? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why I can't do that then. Well, we'll figure it out once we're out of the war. Back to sieging. Need to go defeat that army after we finish the siege. But getting the siege is the most important thing. Right. Head up here. They're getting crushed now that we're here. And we'll go steal the siege back as well. Which will get us a ton of war score, right? Yeah, because it's 21% they've got for sieging this, so that should be good. Wait a little bit, and you got that one. Next one. I didn't move war score at all, so they must have... Yeah, they must have got something else, or taken away war score somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to defeat this army. Nice. Oh, my chief forager died in the battle. Slain in battle by Fallon's Summerbeam. Alright. Need a new guardian for Willem, who is my second child. Do I have a genius? We're not genius, right? No. We are quick, though. Do we have anyone intelligent? Nope. Do we have anyone quick? Quick. Why is quick showing up as imbecile? It must have... Mod must have added in a new... yeah, they must have added in new traits. So then this must use the trait number. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for quick. Nope. We're looking for shrewd. Nope. Okay, so we're the best educator then. Cool. Defeated their army. Now we could head down here and siege the rest of this one. 7 months left in the siege. Or, you know what, I could just go beat their army up again. Yep. Defeated them. And we got more enemy combatants. And some more inventory stuff. What did we get? The Bloodied Blade. Ah, the terrible item. I see. That's fine. Prisoners. I have 10 of them. Including Olmir Tyrell. Well, I should definitely let the Tyrell out. He's the guy whose side we're on. Get 50 for you. 30 for you. Let's leave it like that for now. Take my money for all of the landed people. Gonna end the war. There we go. It paid 593, which is huge. We are now extremely, extremely rich. And yeah, our war contribution was pretty much what won the war. Nice. Disband. Well, I guess I'm going to use our money to yeah, reinforce our troops. And let's buy up these guys a little bit. Oh, apparently I can't press reinforce again because I've done it too soon. Oops. I will... yeah, let's see here. I'll seek volunteers to increase the size of that. There we go. That's it. Pretty much full. In fact, it is full. Good. Clear those out of the way. We're now back there. Faction. I'm not allowed to move them into a faction no matter what I do. I just don't have the ability to get them into a faction. Can I use a request to get... Maybe he's too far. He's not my patron. Yeah, I guess I just can't force people into factions. Well, that kind of makes this a little bit rubbish, really. Yeah, that just makes this whole thing a little bit rubbish. It's going to be difficult to achieve what we want to achieve. Now, he does have a lot of levies, which we should, in theory, cut through. The problem is he has so many troops. And the problem is, because we're leading the army, we're actually in a bad spot. Like, if it was our other member, right? If this guy was the person who declared the war, it'd be so much better, because this guy is, like, he has allies, right? And his allies would join him. But because we're leading the faction, it doesn't work that way. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure that one out. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're doing with that. Yeah. Anyway, we have now got a lot more money. We've upgraded our army to max level. I think now I might end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, I'm going to have to figure out what we're doing with this. I don't know what we're doing with this faction. This faction's going to cause us immense amounts of issues, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I might just ditch the... I might just abandon the contract, honestly. I mean, we're trying really hard. I think really next episode we've got to decide, are we doing it with our current number of troops, which are very, very, very good, or are we not doing it? I think those are our two options. I don't think we are like doing it with I don't think we're getting anyone else into this. I don't think that getting hooks is going to force people into these, because it just doesn't seem to be working. Apparently it's no longer valid to send, whatever that means. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.